Hello. So, fun fact, when you think of 3D printed mouthpieces, you obviously think of dun, 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 a 3D printer, which is only, unfortunately, the very first part of the process. Not even the first part, actually, because you do all the design stuff and all the exporting stuff, and then you put it into the slicing software, which then chops it up into a billion different layers. Then you take it to the printer and you hit print, and then it prints. But then, once they're printed, you're not even done yet. No, not even close. The next thing you do is you chuck them in an ultrasonic cleaner in pure IPA, 100% IPA alcohol. And then you wash them, and then you take them out, and then you put in fresh IPA, and you wash them again. And then you take them and you bake them in the oven at a cool 50 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. And then you take them over to this little machine over here. Not that one, this one here. Dun, 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 which is a curing station. And they go in there in a mixture of warmed glycerin mixed with water, about 50-50. And you cure them in that solution. Don't worry, glycerin sounds toxic or anything like that, but it's not. It's just sugar water, basically. It's just thick, goopy sugar water that you've been used in baking. You cure them for 20 minutes under ultraviolet light of a specific wavelength. And then, once that's done, you come over here and you take your sanding paper and you very lightly sand the outside and the rim, just to get rid of any small texture on the rim that you'll notice on your lip. Not enough sanding to affect the geometry of the rim. It's not a noticeable difference, so don't worry about that. And then once you've sanded them lightly, then you polish them with my little polishing doodad. And then once you've polished them, then you package them up and you ship them out, which is what I have over here, is some orders waiting to go out. I'll be taking those to the post office shortly. But so as you can see, it's not a especially quick or straightforward process. You probably just think, I click my fingers and magically mouthpieces are made, and I take them out and I send them to people and bing, bang, boom, you're all done. But actually it's a pretty long and intensive process. From the design stage all the way through to the polishing stage, there's a lot of steps that have to be followed in order to make them correctly, make them accurately, make them safe for use, and all these sorts of different things. All very important steps. So there you go. Now you have a bit of an insight into the chaotic world of making mouthpieces. And yeah, it's more involved than I expect most of you would imagine. So now you know. Bye.